Hello friends, and welcome back to a brand new video. I am currently getting ready to go to a little birthday dinner. It's not really a dinner, it's just that we're going to a little brewery for my brother's birthday, and we're just gonna get some drinks and eat some pizza. This is what I look like fresh out the shower. A little bit crazy, but I thought I would film a little get ready with me because I haven't done one of those in forever, and a lot of things in my routine have changed, and I'm really excited to share some new products with you that I'm loving and just like show you what I do to get ready, especially when I've just washed my hair. I've really been loving just letting my hair sort of air dry naturally and putting a lot less heat on it lately, so I thought I would show you like how I do my hair when I'm not styling it with my Dyson or like any heat tools, and then like my skincare and everything like that for getting ready. It's kind of a random time of the day for me to be getting ready. It's 5:15 p.m. I've been having like a no makeup day, just working from home this entire day, but when I heard these last minute birthday plans that we were like gonna go get drinks and stuff, I was like, okay, I guess I need to shower. My hair was super greasy, so I needed to wash my hair, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to show you how I get ready. So far all I've done is sprayed this Davines OI all-in-one milk into my hair. This stuff is magic. It really works so well, and I really like the way it smells. It makes my hair like instantly detangle. Also, another thing that's magic is this wet brush. I love it so much. It's kind of a funky looking brush. It looks like a palm leaf, but this thing absolutely works wonders for detangling my hair and being really, really gentle on my hair and like not causing any damage, which is great. I've been really working on giving my hair a break from like heat and styling and just really trying to let it do its thing and grow. I actually just made an appointment to get my hair done in 2 weeks, which I'm super excited about because I don't really get my hair done super often. Also in my hair, I'm about to put in this Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother. It says leave-in reparative styling cream, reduces frizz, nourishes, and protects. I just love the way that this makes my hair feel like super, super smooth and healthy. I'm not even running that low on it, but the container is like so smushed. I don't know why. But I usually put in just a tiny bit, like that much, and it really goes a long way. I just focus it on like the mid-lengths to ends, but I feel like this really does a good job of like hiding my split ends and making my hair feel really, really good. If you don't own a wet brush yet, I could not recommend it more. It is the most amazing hair tool ever. It just somehow just like glides through your hair and detangles everything without like ripping or breaking your hair at all. It's amazing. Okay, now that we've got some good stuff in my hair, I'm just gonna throw it up in a bun for now so I can do my skincare, and then we will finish doing the hair later. But I have been loving this vitamin C serum from Pharmacy. It is their Berry Cherry Bright 15% clean vitamin C serum. And I think I've only been using it for a little over a week, but I have noticed a difference in my skin already. It's so brightening. And the first couple times that I put it on, it felt a little bit tingly and like stung, which I think, but it doesn't do that anymore. So I feel like that's a good sign. I feel like it is really potent and it works really well. I actually don't think I've ever tried anything from Pharmacy before, but I've heard really good things, so I decided to try it, and I definitely want to try some more stuff from this brand because so far I'm obsessed. Now I'm just going to put on a little bit of eye cream. This is the Lemare Eye Concentrate. It is ridiculously luxurious and gorgeous, and I love it. So I'm going to put that on. It feels so luxurious and gorgeous, and nothing smells better than Lemare. For moisturizer, I have been back to using the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew. I love this product so much, and now that we're coming back into like spring, summer, I feel like it is just the most perfect lightweight but like very hydrating moisturizer ever. I love it so much. It goes such a long way. I feel like I just grabbed such a little bit onto my fingers and it's gliding so beautifully. No skincare routine is complete without a little bit of Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I actually just bought a new one of these, and then I found this old one, but I hadn't finished yet. Okay, moving on to makeup, I am going to be trying this brand new product that I am so excited to try. It is the Say Glowy Super Gel Dewy Illuminating Fluid in the color Sunny Glow. I was fully influenced by Matilda Jerf, our queen, to try out this product because she was talking about it on a podcast recently. I heard her say that that this was one of her favorite products. So obviously we had to give it a try. I really like this packaging. I've actually never tried anything from this brand before. Look how pretty. I love it. I'm assuming that this is going to be somewhat similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. Oh wow, it looks very dark and bronzy. So let's see how it goes. I need to like go look in the mirror. I don't have a mirror right here, but oh, I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared. It feels really nice though. I wish I had my mirror right here because all I have is my camera viewfinder and I feel like it's not giving me what I need to see, you know? Okay, just grabbed my little handheld mirror and put it behind you guys so I can actually see better. And I feel like this just gave me like such healthy looking skin. Like it gave me a little bit of a flush of color, but also like a really, really natural looking dewiness and glow, which I'm loving. I don't think it's as, it's not as intense as the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter, but I feel like in a good way because it looks a lot more like natural and real. Wow, I'm excited. I feel like I can definitely imagine myself wearing this throughout the summer just like by itself on my skin because it does give that nice little extra boost of color and glow. I think I love it. First impressions, I think that I'm obsessed with it. I really, like I said, I really like how subtle it looks and natural. I don't know if it's gonna be noticeable enough to wear it, like if I were to wear it under makeup, if it would like show through or anything. So I'm not sure about that. Like the way that Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter, it like really shows through and like adds so much glow if you put it under your makeup even. And I don't know if this would do the same because like I said, it is a lot more subtle, but I feel like this could be really perfect for like no makeup days and like beach days and just wearing it all summer long when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I feel like this with like a tiny bit of concealer would look really, really pretty. I think I'm just gonna stick with this like natural, dewy, almost no makeup look today, even though I just put on a lot of concealer. I'm gonna stick to more of like a natural look for tonight because we're just going to like a really casual, like I said, casual birthday drinks for my brother's birthday at a brewery. And so I don't really need to be like done up for it. So I'm just doing my Kosas Revealer Concealer. And this is a brand new tube of this because I'm back on my Kosas, you guys. I really like the Nars Creamy Concealer as well, but I just feel like Kosas just looks a bit more natural. And I love that the formula is clean and cruelty-free and all that stuff. So I'm back on Kosas. I really love it so much. I feel like they were sold out of my shade for a really long time, at least at my Sephora. And so that's why I wasn't picking it up, but I saw it the other day and I was like, yeah, I need to get back on Kosas because it's the best. Also, Hailey Bieber uses it, so you know it's the best. Okay, since I'm not gonna be doing any foundation today, I'm gonna put like a lot more concealer than I typically would wear. I have a redness around my nose, a little bit on my chin. I think my chin redness is coming from my hair supplements that I started taking, these like Sugar Bear hair supplements, and I don't like them. I think that they're messing with my skin. I like to blend out my face concealer with this little IT Cosmetics brush. But then obviously under my eyes, like you saw, I just use the Beauty Blender. I just feel like Beauty Blender is better for under the eyes. But then this one's like way faster and more effective for the whole face. I have yet to find a better concealer than Kosas. It's just the best. Like it makes your skin just look like skin, but like perfected, you know, but in a natural way. Okay, I'm kind of shook right now at how much I'm loving how my skin looks. And I literally just put on 2 products and they're both like clean and natural. This makes me so happy. I feel like these 2 are gonna be a dynamic duo for this like whole summertime, spring, summer. These are gonna be what I'm wearing on my face. I can feel it. For my brows, I have been using the NYX Brow Glue. I was influenced by my friend Victoria. She was talking about it on her Instagram stories that she uses this brow glue from NYX and I love it. I have tried the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I've tried the Refi Brow Sculpt and I liked both of those a lot, but both of them tended to like throughout the day give a little bit of like a weird white cast, like white gunkiness onto my brows, which like grossed me out and was just really annoying. Like if I were to touch my brows much at all, or like at all, it would turn like white, which is gross. And I found that that does not happen at all with this product, which is just a game changer for me. Also, I probably should have addressed the fact that my brows are absolutely crazy right now. I haven't had them threaded in like over a month, which is very crazy for me. But I just wanted to give them a break and like let them be their complete natural selves, because I haven't ever seen what they look like 100% like grown in since I was 10 years old probably. No, I'm just kidding, like 13 though actually. So I just wanted to like give them a chance to like express themselves and see what we think and go from there, because I actually feel like the last time I got my brows threaded, she took off a little bit too much, and it like made me think that I should just let them grow back in 100%, and then we can clean them up from there. But yeah, all I've been doing to my brows lately is doing this brow gel, and I'm really liking it, or brow glue. Okay, here's a little close-up so you can see like how crazy the regrowth is on the inner corners here, or outer corners. They look kind of crazy, but I'm letting them be free. I'm gonna do some eyeliner now. This is just a Sephora Collection Kohl crayon in the shade Deep Brown, and I have just been putting this on the inner corner. I keep saying the wrong thing. I have just been putting this on my outer corner of my eye, just to kind of elongate my lash line and make my eye look a bit longer. It looks a little crazy when I first put it on, but then I kind of like clean it up and fix it up, and then it looks good. I kind of always just like scribble it on in the outer corner, and then I take this little angled brush and I will just pull it out a little bit more and clean it up. And then I take my beauty blender and I just fix it up a little bit. I don't want it to be like a full-on wing or like cat eye or anything. I just want it to like make my lash line look a little bit thicker and a little bit longer. It is never perfect by any means. I kind of am like really messy with it. And then whatever is left over on this angled brush, I will go under my bottom lash line and just add some more definition. And it's very subtle, but it like makes a big difference. I'm gonna curl my lashes and do a little bit of mascara. Okay, just curled my lashes a little bit, and I'm gonna put on some mascara. I have been using this one for years. It's the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, and I really like it. I still feel like I've never found a mascara that I'm like, oh my gosh, so obsessed with. Maybe I felt that way about this one when I first found it, and it's still really good, but maybe it's just like dried up a bit and I feel like it's not acting the exact same as it used to. But mascara is one of those things that I feel like can make or break my entire makeup. Like, it makes me so mad whenever I feel like I look like I have too much mascara on, or if it gets like clumpy at all, I'm like, nah, I gotta redo my whole face now. So I'm pretty light-handed and careful when it comes to my mascara. Now it's time for some bronzer. I've still been loving this one. It's the Hourglass Ambient Diffused Bronze Light. The color is just so good. It almost looks like sort of like a blush and a bronzer at the same time, but I just sort of put it like over and around my cheekbone. I'm not like very precise with it. I kind of put it everywhere. But as much as I do really like this bronzer, I am on the hunt for a good liquid or cream bronzer, because I want to be able to put like, whenever I put a cream blush on, which I will do soon, I feel like it can kind of separate my bronzer and make it look really bad. If you know of any good ones, I know that Charlotte Tilbury Magic Wand bronzer is really popular, and I feel like it's been sold out for like 3 years. So if anybody knows of any other bronzers that they love, let me know. I can be a little heavy-handed with the bronzer, so whenever I do that, I'll just take my same brush that I used for my concealer and just kind of diffuse it out and make it look a little bit more normal. This is the cream blush that I have been loving lately. It's the Ilia Ladybird. The shade is called Ladybird, and it's called a multi-stick, so I guess you can use this as lip stuff, blush, eyeshadow, whatever you want. If I didn't have on bronzer right now, I would just like stick it straight onto my cheek, which I do a lot of times. But since I don't want my bronzer to separate, and I'm like being careful of that, I'm just kind of like swiping it onto the brush. And then I'll just do a little bit of this. Tap it on. Ooh, that looks kind of crazy. I did a little bit too much. It's okay, we can fix it with my beauty sponge. I like to give myself a little bit of a sun-kissed glowy look if you haven't noticed. So I just like to kind of bring it over my nose and like the top of my forehead to give it that like sun-kissed, almost like sunburnt a little bit look, because I think that looks really cute. Okay, since I definitely put a little bit too much on, I'm just gonna tap it out with my beauty blender. I feel like that really works to like tone it down. I'm actually gonna use the same thing that I used for the blush, this Ilia multi-stick, on my lips, which I've never done before, but I feel like it'll look good and cohesive with the rest of my face. Ooh, that's really pretty and natural. I like that a lot. I don't know why I've not done that yet. I mean, I've only had it for like a week, but I could also take it to the next level and put it on my eyelids for eyeshadow, but I just feel like I'm just not in the mood. I'm so like not an eyeshadow girl, unfortunately. I wish that I was, but I feel like I'm just not good at it. And I feel like my eye shape isn't really that great for doing eyeshadow. So the last step in my little makeup routine is always my Dior Lip Glow Oil. This is probably my favorite lip product of all time. If I had to choose between this and the Laneige mask, I think I would choose this because it is so like juicy and hydrating, but it also gives you a little bit of like a flush of color. It's so pretty. This is in the shade Rosewood. That is it for makeup. Very simple, very like no makeup vibes. Okay, back to doing my hair. We are going to put in a little bit of mousse because I have like the finest hair known to mankind. It's very flat and fine and like a little bit thin as well. So I'm doing this BB Thickening Full Form Soft Mousse by Bumble and Bumble. I've only had this for a little while as well. I feel like I'm using a lot of new products lately, and I've put in quite a bit, and I feel like it definitely adds some body and volume and like thickness, which is what it says it does on the tin, so you love to see it. Okay, mousse is in the hair. I like to brush through it just to like make sure it's all evenly distributed after I put the mousse in. And usually my hair is not quite this dry when I'm doing this step. Usually I do it when it's a little bit wetter, but I needed to like get my makeup done. So I am so over these stupid little curtain bangs. They drive me crazy. I never should have done them. They were cute for like 2 photos and then I was over it. The last product I'm putting in my hair is the Whey Wave Spray. I love this stuff so much. Not only does it smell amazing, but I feel like it just works really, really well. I desperately need a refill of this. I only have the tiny little travel size and it's almost out. So I spray some in and then scrunch it up. So it's not gonna look super, super cute when it's like wet still and becoming dry, but I feel like once it is actually completely dry and I can sort of like ruffle it up and like flip my hair around, it looks really cute. So I just kind of keep scrunching for like a minute after I put it in and just try to like break up the clumps of hair that are stuck together. Okay, I thought I would move you up here so you can see a little bit better what my hair looks like. I don't know if that's helpful, but yeah, that is the hair and makeup. I feel like my hair gets way, way cuter the more that it dries. Then I can like sort of rough it up and like create some more volume at the root and stuff. But that's how I've been liking to do my hair without any heat and just like keeping it healthy and stuff. That is what I've been doing lately. I feel like it doesn't look that cute right now, but I promise it gets cuter the more that it dries. Hopefully you can see a little bit later in this video. But I am going to finish getting dressed now and putting on some accessories while my hair finishes drying, and then I will show you the finished look. Okay, it's a little bit later now. The hair is still drying, but I'm loving how like beachy and natural it looks. That wave spray works so good just to like bring out your natural wave. This is literally identical to what my hair looks like after I'm like playing in the ocean and stuff, and I love it. But I wanted to show you this shirt that just came in the mail. I ordered it from Urban Outfitters a couple days ago, and I just think it's so cool. It says the National Gallery on it. It's just a simple white t-shirt. I haven't tried it on yet, but I think it's gonna be fine. And the back has like a bunch of Vincent van Gogh art. So anyway, I've been needing some more t-shirts because I feel like all I own are sweaters and like long sleeve stuff. I still haven't fully decided what I'm gonna wear tonight, but I might wear this shirt just with like some jean shorts or something, or I might just wear what I have on with some jean shorts. But I have put on some jewelry, some accessories. I put on my little Daniel Wellington watch, my Monica Vinader necklace, and my little bead necklace from Everything But Water. I feel like it's really summery. Okay, this is the final look. I'm wearing my new shirt. I think it's very cute. It's not really like a going out drinks look, but we're literally going to like the most casual little brewery here ever. By the way, please ignore the little pile of things that I need to put away in the chair. I really wanted to wear my new shirt, and it's like a super casual brewery, so that's what I'm wearing. My Aloha's, Free People denim, and then my Urban Outfitters shirt. And it's so cute on the back, I love it. And here is a better look at the finished hair. It's like 95% dry, but it literally just looks like I've been playing at the beach. Like that's what my hair looks like. So I feel like Whey has done such a good job with their wave spray. This lighting, it's gotten so dark outside, so I'm sorry for the lighting and stuff, but here you can see the hair. I'm obsessed. So good. Nice and natural and beachy. I feel like I've said that so many times in this video, but simple, clean, beachy, sun-kissed vibes is what I'm going for this spring and summer. I love it. I feel like this whole video I've just been jumping around to little locations in my house because the lighting has not been the best, but anyway, we are heading out now. I wanted to wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in another vlog very, very soon. Bye.